Howdy, howdy, everyone. How you doing? I may have woken up only like 30 minutes ago, so I apologize that the volume levels are a little messed up. I'm trying. Yeah, I went to bed much earlier than I usually do yesterday, and apparently that didn't do anything. From a nap? No. I woke up for the day yesterday, like 30 minutes ago. Yeah. I tried to go to bed at a vaguely normal time, or at least more normal than I usually go to bed at. Didn't work. Didn't help. No, sir. It's fine. We're here. We're good. We're alright. I got water. That'll help. And while we're waiting for James, I actually want to fix something real quick. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I don't have alert box here. Let me fix that real quick, because that's no, I have alert box here. What was it, DS overlay? Yeah, DS overlay doesn't have alert box. No, we're fixing that right now. We're doing it live. Hold on. Okay. That should have alert box now. Should. So now, yeah. Okay, that's about the same size. Because I noticed someone subbed while I was playing Mystery Dungeon, and nothing happened. I was like, where's my alert box? I have that. Did it break? That was gonna bug me if we didn't fix that, and I just remembered it now. Of course, at the worst possible time. Otherwise, we are still just hanging out, still waiting. Ugh. I'm excited for this week. If not just for Kirby, because I think it's gonna be funny. Better than if we were middle of playing. Yeah, no, true. I didn't stop everything. No, we barely started. We're just getting started here. Yeah. Oh, hey there. Hold on. Let's play around with your volume now.
As is always the case.
Excited for Kerbo? Yeah, Kerbo's gonna be fun.
Ah, yes. Excited for Wednesday's stream.
Also, I apologize if anyone is hearing dogs in the background. They're very happy that their dad is back. Yeah, Kerbo's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to that. I have wrangled these poor chaps into this. Good sports, all of them.
Oh, jeez. I'm nervous because as we've said about Amazing Mirror before, for me it's gonna feel like herding cats. Oh, no.
Oh yeah, because like you've played the game before. I haven't. I don't think the other three of us have. It's like, haven't touched it. No idea. No earthly idea. Hey Angel, how you doing? Actually catching a stream for once.
Unthinkable, Angel. This is just an illusion. This is AI, Angel.
Hey, yeah, imagine me actually waking up on time. I woke up 30 minutes ago. I tried to go to bed at a more reasonable time yesterday. That didn't help shit.
It didn't do squat.
Had to blink twice to make sure this wasn't the ending screen. Nope, it's just starting soon. We are at the beginning. We have just begun.
I actually did go to bed at a traditionally reasonable time yesterday.
Hey, Cherry.
But that was extenuating circumstances. Hey, Cherry.
There's one of those clowns for Kerbo that I was talking about. You know, I feel like me, Cherry, and Harry are gonna have an absolute blast. You're gonna be over here like, damn it, why can't y'all go the right way?
No, see, here's the thing. The way how I predict it's going to happen is one person's going to be following me toward objectives. The other two are going to fuck off and do whatever they want. Not sure which one's gonna be doing what.
But you know I'm gonna be in the fuck around find out group.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry, you just know that. I don't know who's tagging along, but
It'll be a nice refresher for me because even though I've played it before, it has been literally years since I've touched it.
True.
And it'll also be the first time I've ever played it on a television screen.
That'd be nice.
I've only ever played it on my 3DS.
He went quiet there for me too. Don't worry.
Yeah. I've only ever played it on my 3DS before. It'll be my first time playing it on a television screen.
All right, gotcha. It's been
Where
years since I played
each
Missing
and
Universe.
every individual pixel.
I mean, I've booted it up before. It was also on TV. Don't ask. But I didn't play very much.
Yeah, fair enough.
For once. Whoa, hold on. My throat just did not.
Sister, I don't know how that works.
My throat did not
Oh,
take kindly to that. It wants me to go back to bed. No.
See, I told you the story of the kind of big brother I was growing up. I was the kind of big brother that would take care of the roaches that my sister wanted me to take care of by burning them.
I mean, that's pretty hot. That's like, look, anyone's allowed to do that. That's just correct. So I'm just gonna light Nome abuse real quick. There we go. All right.
They'll be fine, maybe. Oh jeez, I still actually need to remind myself after stream to actually get the upgraded online tier so I can actually play on Wednesday. Oops.
You've got time.
Yeah. This will also give me. I think the only way that you can get it is a year-long subscription, so that's fine. But this will also be an excuse for me to finally play Banjo-Kazooie.
Please, it's a fun game, but you're finishing Hollow Knight first, or we're gonna break your knees.
Yeah, I have things to talk about with that, but we should probably get started.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I got streamed with a psychopathy. Yes, no, I've never played Banjo-Kazooie, and since it's on Switch Online, since it's on the upgraded tier, I want to give it a shot.
Hold on, I haven't turned my actual 3D model on. Give me a second.
Oops.
Again, I woke up and like, oh yeah, I have like 20 minutes till stream. Ah!
Cherry. Oh man.
Hold on, I want to read this.
Down the garbage disposal.
No, Angel's talking about the fire. What are you talking about? No, that message came in right after you finished your burning the roach story.
Oh, well, yeah, that was the case. To be fair, I was 10.
Look at me. Okay, on here. I worked at this room with my college setting. Also, when we saw a roach, I picked up my glove finger and washed down the sake of the cart. That's a little fucked. You just picked them up
With a gloved hand.
with a gloved hand, yeah, but like that's.
If I didn't have a glove, I would use like 3 paper towels over my hands.
Still, like, that's impressive. I'm only downing water this entire string because my throat wants to hate me. That's fine. We're good.
Yeah,
We're
take
fine.
care of yourself.
We're bueno. Oh yeah, Angel. I know you meant to appear last stream when I screamed about job things.
Oh, yeah.
I noticed also you weren't there, or at least not chatting. You may have been there. Did you want me to rant again? I'm not above it. Far from it, in fact.
I would love to hear the story again. I was actually wondering if there's any updates because, you know, it's Monday.
Rants again, I missed it. Well, I have bad news for you, James. Nothing has changed.
Oh.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started here. Oh, it's going to be right before cutscene. Man, I really planned that well. No, I'm going to tell the story first anyway.
Alright.
I wanted to hear... Yeah, no, you're fine. I am not above ranting about this again because this whole situation really boils my piss, and there's no other way to put it.
Yeah, for me too.
So as quite a few of you know at this point, I've been looking for a job for a hot minute. Partially what influenced me to move in the first place. I've had some middling luck with that. By middling luck, I mean not really. Pulls your what? You heard me.
That's something that he just says. You're unfortunately gonna have to get used to that.
I speak weird. I'm very sorry in advance. I talk the funny. I'm looking for a job, and don't want to miss the story. You're fine. So I spoke with some of Cher's family, and they directed me towards like this little security company. Like, okay, cool. I know me saying direct towards a security company may sound like I'm about to get in some Five Nights at Freddy's hijinks. Man, I wish. No, significantly less interesting. It's just installing like home security cameras and all that. But I can do that. I can work tech support. I'm good at that kind of thing. That's where my skills lie. So I start applying. I go to their website, and over the course of about a week, I apply to every position I physically can. I have a screenshot of it saying there are no more jobs for you to apply to. I have that it's like a little trophy. I apply to every single position. Like, all right, so I think they'll notice me now. And they did. They eventually noticed me. The guy on the phone even says, "I noticed you applied for quite a few positions. We'd like to see that." And it's like, okay, cool, that was a good thing. Oh god. I do a phone interview. Goes well enough. The guy says, "Yeah, we don't really want you for this position, but I know another position that would want you. So here's an interview time and place." That was a little jarring, not gonna lie, but I appreciate the honesty, I guess.
Yeah. The first interview was Tuesday. This second one occurred on Thursday.
Thursday, yes. 2 days later. Yeah, so Thursday rolls around. I'm getting dressed. I have to have Cher drive me because I haven't quite gotten used to the roads yet. And she knows how to drive the only car we have. So she drives me there. And we make a little day of it afterward to get some food. I go in for the interview, go through like several locked doors because the interviewees have to use their key codes to get through. And that's fine. It's a security building. To be expected.
Yeah.
The interview happens. I'm not feeling too great about it. I feel like my answers were kind of eh. I feel like I look disheveled because I need a haircut really bad. But like, you know, it's fine. The worst they can say is no, I thought naively.
Nothing too serious at this point.
No, I by all accounts I thought it was just a subpar interview on my end. It's like, okay. You know, they're desperate maybe, but like probably not feeling it. I didn't vibe with me, yeah. So you know, me and Cher go have a little date afternoon. Get some food and just hang out. I get home, and I think to myself, okay, so they told me they'll get back to me by the end of the day. I'm just going to keep an eye on my emails. So, at about 12:01 midnight, I think is the exact time that the email came in, which is just technically not that same day. I get an email from them saying the following. I'm going to paraphrase here, although I could pull up it verbatim, but it has too much, you know, personal information. In essence, due to the fact that I did not arrive for my interview that day, I will no longer be eligible for any positions at that company for the next 6 months at least. Now hang on a second.
Inconsistency with that story.
Now hang on a second.
Exactly, you see it.
If you were listening to the words coming out of my mouth, you may have noticed an issue here. I was at that interview. I have the name tag they gave me. I can point out who interviewed me. I have a witness, my wife. Yeah, I contacted them. I sent them emails. Got calls that didn't get picked up. Yeah, there's been no development since that happened.
Yeah, so it's just something doesn't add up. Yeah. Understatement.
Yeah, so like, you could have just said no.
Like,
I would have been fine with a no.
That's the worst that could have happened. No, oh boy, was this? Did we not expect
the biggest of bro moments? Seriously.
Exactly. Thank you, Dark.
Thank you. You could have just said no.
Sounds like maybe a very disorganized company, especially in the hiring department.
And that's kind of like the silver. That's the silver lining I'm taking here. Is like, okay, this is probably not a company I want to work with anyway. If this is how they treat things, but at the same time, I don't want to let this shit go laying down. I'm gonna be honest. I want to take this laying down. I'm kind of mad. I'm laughing about it, but like this kind of pissed me off.
Yeah, and I don't blame you. That being said, if you ask me, I think you've done everything that you should in your position. It's really just wait for them to reply and see what they say.
Yeah. When was the interview? It was was it last Thursday or the Thursday before?
It was last.
It was last Thursday. Yeah, so it wasn't even a full week ago. Yeah. God, I'd fuck him up. No, seriously. Cher's dad wants to like storm the fucking building for answers. Like he's got some fire in him. And I appreciate that.
I want to know what he. I want to know what he does because he seems like I've met Cher's dad once and he seems like the kind of man you don't want to get angry.
I mean, that sounds really negative. Really nice guy, honestly.
Yeah, no, in a good way, in a good way.
Yes, in a good way, in a positive way. However, they should have gotten back to you today. Yes, correct.
Exactly.
I'm still looking at emails, mostly for other jobs, but yeah.
Watch, they're gonna set it at 12:01 Tuesday morning.
It's like, who's at the fucking office at midnight?
That's my question. I didn't get the detail that reply email came at 12:01.
Yeah, that happened at the very, very end of the day. Technically, the start of the next day, which is kind of what was jarring. Like the email is likely automated, possibly. Which is kind of why I sent the email to say like, hey, I got an email saying I never showed up, but I'm now blackballed from your company for the next 6 months. Would you care to elaborate? They did not care to elaborate.
Angel does bring up a point. Did the email like wording seem automated?
I could believe it, but that's also just the nature of company emails, so there's quite honestly no fucking telling.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm willing to say it's automated, which again is why I sent the email saying, "Hey, what happened? You good?" Yeah, no. So that was my like I've been frustrated with this job search for a while. I just can't do much but laugh at that because like, what do you do? Like that is such a ridiculous situation. Like, what do you do at this point?
Yeah.
9 godforsaken months said, "Hey, we got your resume. You want to go for an interview?" No.
God damn.
No, I don't actually.
That's not an email you just.
You'd think, right?
See, Dar, you say that. I feel like depending on the size of the company, you can. Depending on the company and the size of it, they would automate anything they can.
So, speaking as someone who did work for a very large company, a banking company no less, that is absolutely, yeah, I'm with Angel. That is absolutely something that was automated. I've had to deal with automated emails like that. I've been the ones on the other end of that email, sending said email, making sure it gets out.
Everybody gets personalized rejections these days.
That is absolutely something that a company would automate, without question. So weird to me? Oh yeah, I mean, it's not
yeah.
Believe me, it shouldn't be, but it absolutely is.
This has been living rent-free in my head, and I'm not even the person who got screwed by it.
Yeah, fucking really, though, yeah? So, like, I've tried to, like, bounce back and, like, start sending out applications again, but I'm gonna be real, Chief. It kind of took me out of me. So it kind of knocked the wind out of my sails. That was just fucking there? Okay.
And
sure.
Attack up.
Alright. I'll save that for a rainy day.
Yeah.
Once my dad's been applying to CEO positions, and he's been getting ghosted and automated replies and all that shit. We're getting our minimum wage positions.
Oh, I just realized I did not see that message because I did not turn on live chat. Oops.
Oh, there we go. Like, you think at the point that you're a hospital CEO, they might throw you a personalized rejection. Seriously, right?
I know for a fact that is not the case because my aunt was just well, the official term is let go.
Yeah.
Hospital recently, despite the fact that she's worked there, I think the past 25 years, and it was literally just do boss.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm familiar with.
Wanted entirely new staff.
Yeah,
my mom's sister. You might have met her, Angel. You may have met her.
Yeah, so that's nice. Yeah, so that's what happened to me, and kind of been living rent free in my brain.
She was in administration.
Nice, honestly.
Yeah, she was actually like pretty I don't want to say she ran the hospital, but I mean like.
But like that, at some point, you effectively run it. Yeah.
She was one of the people who like had the organization skills to do that.
It's to take a. Well, you see, that also doesn't help you. I had a government job. It's impossible to let you go, but they can make a situation so toxic and vile that you can't willingly put yourself through it. I worked at Navy Federal. That was a government job. I had government benefits.
Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense in hindsight. I did not make that connection until just now.
Baby, that's not federal though. Yes, it is. That was a government job.
It's one of those.
It's not direct government, but it was still considered like on paper a government job.
Yeah. Well.
Because me, the fact the wording was you didn't show up as if the that's the part that got me. It's like you didn't show up for the interview. I was like, no, but I swear to God I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So
don't gaslight me on this. I know I was there.
It's like, I know I was there. Sponsored by the Gov. Okay, maybe there's enough of a distinction for what you and I are talking about. As far as my paperwork is concerned, I was a government job. Maybe not what you're trying to do. I apologize. I'll take the loss on that one. I'm willing to accept I'm just stupid, honestly.
I see. There's a layer between it and the government.
That's fine. I'm willing to. That's fine. I'm cool with that. That's fine enough. It was government enough for me. I'm saying that once you're in federal systems, you know what? That's fair. My grandfather was like that. I'm still convinced he is some sort of like government spy, but he refuses to say. Probably wise.
He probably can't say if he
probably
wants.
Can't. That aside, so yeah, still on the job hunt. I want to make this clear though. I'm not gonna be pushing anything. Like I'm not like this is a hobby. I'm here because I want to be here, not because I'm expecting to make money. So I'm not gonna start doing the typical like, oh, you better like and subscribe. My mods might, but I'm not. Let's say my mods asked they could do that. And it's like, yeah, fine, you can do it.
Before, if you wanted to do this for money, you're doing it wrong.
Yes, I'm doing it wrong. It's just, there are way easier ways to do this for money.
Yeah.
Took me 18 fucking months. Nice, awesome. You fucking love to see it.
God dang.
Now I'm gonna spoil this a little bit. We have seen this cutscene already, effectively. So if we talk over
effectively, yes. Okay, yeah, we can kind of talk over it. I mean,
yeah.
I think the beginning and end are unique. It's just the middle part.
The beginning and end are unique, but every single one of these cutscenes is pretty much exactly the same. That's just how it is. And there's Sidon. There's the lad. He's been wondering where I was.
Now, one little detail I want you to notice: that secret stone does not have any markings on it right now.
Correct.
Sidon, my cherished kin.
That voice again. You're the
Sorry,
one
but
we've
I'm
been hearing
taken.
this whole time.
At least once. Likely twice.
I am your ancestor from a time long past. I served the first king of Hyrule as a Zora warrior and a sage who, like you, could direct the flow of water. You are the pride of the Zora. Your fluid, graceful movements as you fight.
I don't like hearing your fluid. It's like something about that didn't sound right. You joke about Midna. I've seen some really nice Zonai designs for Midna once this game came out. Like really creatively made, like change like how the fuse shadow looks. Really nice. something sounds fluid. No, don't like it.
Well, Midna isn't in this game. Her helmet is.
True, her helmet is. Somewhere.
So listen closely to what I have to say. It
Listen close
concerns
to this
the
cutscene
imprisoning
you've already
war and the destiny of our people.
Yeah, so. Yeah, we have basically heard that first part. We have exactly heard the second part.
Though we Zora live long lives, this all happened in a time ancient even to us. The kingdom of Hyrule was still in its infancy.
There he is, the lad.
a great evil.
I do appreciate that it's the same moment, but told from different perspectives every time. But it's...
It is still the same moment, and they don't have exactly riveting new perspectives to offer us.
Together to oppose him. To fight the demon
Yeah,
king.
if memory serves, I don't think these 4 sages are even named.
No.
Treasured artifacts that amplify the power of those who
I have theories behind that, but
This game really does get away with the same cutscene at least 5 times. Yeah.
Alongside my fellow sages in battle.
yeah,
However, the Demon King's power was overwhelming. Even my strongest defenses could not stop his ferocious attacks.
One of the game's weakest point. I will agree.
Our leader realized
This
it
is
would not be possible
the weakest point of the game. And that's okay.
outright.
yeah, just this in particular. That being said, this cutscene repeated 4 times is really
Four.
the only one
was the
that
imprisoning wall.
is really the only one that I can think of that has this problem.
I'd agree if it wasn't repeated more.
Another of the 6 sages, the Sage of Time, came to visit me, and the destiny of the
I could say it's repeated 12 times, and y'all just have to believe me. Now the real question is, am I lying? I won't tell.
The magic
I'm just gonna seethe about it.
eventually be undone. When that happens, a noble swordsman named Link will oppose him. We must help. Lend him your power.
Oh,
He will
maybe
need the
either.
Zora's
Yeah, no.
control over water.
The course of the
I'll
Zora's
explain my
future
theory after
was
the
clear.
cutscene ends.
Now, do you hear? The sage lost Ganondorf.
It would be our honor to aid in defeating the Demon King. I swear to you that, when the great evil returns, the Zora Sage of Water will await
I think you can make them happen 12 times. I do a little sequence breaking, it's fine.
The Zora people
I know what you
and their
mean,
sages
Hatter,
will
and I
fight
believe you're
alongside
technically
the
correct, but still.
So I am
Why would you
technically
subject
right.
the viewers to it?
Because I'm an asshole. That's never
Why
been
I
a
didn't
secret.
count on that.
That is everything there is to share of the imprisoning wall and of the destiny of the Zora. Zora's domain.
That eye is
remains
looking in the
safe
back.
Thanks to you. However, the Demon King continues to threaten all.
It's only part of the symbol. Yeah.
Sidon,
Remember
my
that eye
cherished
symbol.
king.
It's
You
difficult
must
not
give
to.
me
It's looking at me
stone
very
and honor the
disrespectfully.
vow I made to the Sage of Time. Fight alongside the swordsman, Link.
So, you know, what if Sidon just said no?
No. I want nothing to do with this.
I have a kingdom to rule.
I have shit to do. I want nothing to do with this Mickey Mouse Ganondorf brigade.
By your side.
Mickey Mouse what?
Ganondorf brigade. This is clown behavior. You were the entire circus to think I would leave my
I
kingdom.
came here so that I could save Zora's domain. But it looks like all of Hyrule will need my help. I'll do all I can, just as my ancestor did. I will accept this sacred stone.
Okay, now that he said it, we gotta re-mention this. That's a
Hold up.
stupid name.
There's the eye.
Yes.
There's that symbol again. That's why I told you to remember that. The symbol means water in some language. I don't know what though.
Yeah. The same thing happened when we got the first
I
one
am
too.
the Sage of Water.
Yeah, same with
Behold,
Wind, with
this
the
is
one
my
with two
new
in the
power.
eye.
Nobo coming back is also a mark on the game. Also, look at this. My man's just straight up proposing.
Your hand.
Yeah, look at that. Just look at that.
Like, he is on his knee. I realize he's just tall. Yes, but come on.
He is still like
Swear that
They had to
he's
know.
3 feet taller than us, just on his knee.
They had to know.
Exactly, Angel. Exactly.
it is proof of my vow.
He. There's no way this is an accident.
We joke, but all the sages do this to the game's credit.
To a degree, but his particular posing is very distinct.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, if memory serves, yeah, the one other sage that's like also massively tall doesn't do
Doesn't do that. It's one hand. Yeah. In fact, I think he's the only one that uses both his hands.
The only thing that would have made that even more the only thing that would have made that even less subtle is if it was on his ring finger.
Yes, seriously.
Always have my power with you.
He just Angel.
We're partnered up again.
No, you're just right.
Yes. All right, let's head back home.
So like, I want to debate that. There's no good. I don't come out of this looking good, so I'm gonna stop. Yeah, that's a very distinct posing that the other sages don't have.
Dar mentions a statue, and Angel, if you haven't seen the clip that Hatter made of the last Zelda stream, please do. Yeah, I'll probably make the same joke again, but we'll at least show the statue.
Yeah, no, it's a time to be sure. Oh, hey there, bud. You all right? Oh shit, he's disappearing like Oogway.
Oh no.
Oh no, never mind.
It's just a goop. Basically the same thing that happened up in the sky is happening down here as well. All the goop is gone.
As above, so below.
No more gooping, Gordon.
I didn't sign up for a goopin', Gordon.
Yes, thank you, Hatter. There's a clip.
Yeah, there we go.
Now this place actually
How did you
looks
move
like
so
it's
quickly?
supposed to. Hey, the man can walk, he can run, he fights. We actually see him fight in Age of Calamity.
That's true.
Granted, we can't play as him, although I don't think I'd want to.
It's a very large.
The one giant character in that game is already a pain in the neck to play. Sorry, the two giant characters in that game are already a pain in the neck to play.
No, seriously. You give your son some credit, come on.
Yeah. You've unequivocally proven your worthiness for the crown.
Should choicely take this opportunity to pass through to you. Nice. You promoted. I got check out of 3 for something.
Oh no.
That's fair.
Take it.
The king, you're the king now. Yeah, I have a question. Why does he have that whistle? He had that whistle in Breath of the Wild too. I still don't understand what the deal is.
I can't answer that question. However, I can tell you that he does use that whistle in Age of Calamity.
Okay. I'm sitting here like he's got that
part of his move. It's actually part of his moveset.
Okay. He's had that whistle on his chest like both games. I'm sitting here like, the hell is this thing? Why you have that? Like, he never even addresses it.
I think we got one more scene.
Yes.
There's a statue, Angel.
Ah, yes, the statue.
You started this trend of fictional monitor tower.
It really doesn't work like that. No.
I have no idea how monarchies work.
Death. The stuff only gets moved around when someone dies. Insane lack of Dorfin fanfics. That's actually kind of surprising.
Huh.
Are you sure it's not spelling like Dorfan? It's with an A instead of an I at the end. That maybe I don't know how specific AO3 is with the search bar.
I think. Yeah, it is an A at the end. DOREPH.
Everything else is fine though. You don't retire from monarchy. That's not a thing. You either live the king or you die. Okay, so AO3 needs to be put down. Like that's great. They've done a lot of good things. However, some things cannot be forgiven. I know Cherry is perfectly fine right now, but sorry AO3. Ripperoni and pepperoni. What? Don't worry about it. If you miss it, don't worry about it.
Partners in life.
Yeah, partners
we're
in
not
life.
Gonna point
Yeah.
out that we're not going to point out that Link was standing right at the same point as Yona was on the other side.
Yeah, true. Yeah, he mentions partners in life. It's like you're real subtle there, bud. Real subtle.
Doing research, Angel.
Yeah, don't worry, y'all. You're good. Nothing happened.
The orphan still sits up here in the throne. He just wears his retired crown. That is just a hat. Well, Sidon now actually wears a crown.
Yes, Alan wears the crown now, which is nice. But yeah, no, Dorfan should have died. I don't like that. He's a nice guy, but like, if you want to make Sidon the king, those are the rules. Sorry, bud.
I mean, I would rather the king retire, but you know, I guess like if we're taking it off of real world monarchy.
Yeah, that's not how monarchy works.
Because I was about to, I was thinking at first when you mentioned that, like, is that really the case? But then I remembered
Yeah.
Queen of England.
Yeah, that is absolutely the case. Don't worry. That's also I like his hat, his new hat. He's retired.
Yeah.
He's gonna go. I would say he's gonna go fishing, but that doesn't work here.
That's just an everyday practice for them. That's just an average day.
He's gonna go get a cabin somewhere and just spend his days retired.
He already has a hidey hole.
He does. I'm kind of surprised he didn't move there and just
remember
didn't
this
like
one.
pick up a craft or something. I don't know.
There is one way for a monarch to step down, but it's a huge hassle and scandal, and usually includes leaving the country permanently.
Never
Oh,
a
well.
desired option, quite honestly.
Yeah, no, that's not a desired option. Before we leave, you want to talk to the goddess statue, but I believe you have enough.
Oh, I absolutely do. Yeah, I keep forgetting. Dorfin exile thing. All right.
Oh no, we're giving Angel ideas.
I mean, someone's gotta write it. He and Link go off to exit. What the fuck did Link do? I want to know what happened there.
Yeah, the man goes missing every few years.
It's like, yeah, how did you get wrapped into this? You could have just not. You could have just not intervened.
Since we can no longer upgrade our stamina.
No, that's already maxed out, and as it should be. Oh look, more hot air balloon. They chained this fucker down. Why? A rope will do.
I think literally the only reason they did that was that so you can't take it off and take
Cool.
off with it.
Hold on 1 second. I'm looking. Oh, you've not sent it yet. Hold on.
It's Thanksgiving turkey? Oh dear.
You give just 20 seconds of feedback on this. I can give feedback. You're good. Alright, here we go. Okay, so I see an issue now. Now that we're looking at a front-facing view.
What is it? Oh dear.
I
don't know if you're gonna put it on stream.
Do you see the thing? I see. I'm not putting this on stream. I mean, that's funny as shit. That's funny as fuck. Hold on. I'm just gonna... hold on. Let me do a quick... There you go. There we go, because, like, Harry knows about this, too. So, like, there we go. Like, you posted again. Yeah, no, it's like, okay, hindsight, not gonna work. That's hilarious as shit, though. But, yeah, just some art we're doing in the background. Yeah, that's a no, Chief. I appreciate the commitment, but forward facing with legs like that are kind of no.
Oh what? Did somebody give them like bird legs?
I mean, yeah, kind of basically.
That's what I'm guessing.
He's standing like, "Mom, I threw up." All right.
Before we leave the area, were you interested in perhaps picking up the final pieces of Zora armor?
Let's see. It's the legs or the hat that I need? It's the
I
legs.
think you need the legs. Yeah.
Sure, shits and giggles. Yeah, may as well.
Yeah. So remember that cave where Sidon made a whirlpool for?
Yeah.
Basically, go back in there.
All right, sure, yeah.
You'll see a very obvious place that you couldn't have gone to before.
Sounds good. No, this is the shit I love about like art sketches and working and like getting that process done on new characters. Bullshit like this where they just look absolutely fucking deranged and not the way I intended. No, I live for this shit.
See the process, so you know what to not do.
Oh yeah, I love the whole process. The whole thing. I love seeing iterations and whatnot. Oh yeah, I have new sage.
New stage unlocked.
There we go. Ah, poor
Yeah,
Sidon, you worthless piece of fuck.
So now you can be wet anytime.
Correct. I just don't like it. I just didn't like that. It was like, you're technically correct, the best kind of correct, but I didn't like anything. It's like unsay all of those words.
Remember, the wet is a status effect in this game.
I know.
Like an actual status
I
effect.
know, and you know.
I am not technically wrong.
But you know what you did.
I know.
It's like, you know what you did. Don't try me. I'm disappointed in humans. I shake your hand, Panda. I shake your hand. I am right there with you. Chase, please.
Oh, jeez. It does, like, if you ever end up using like one of the Zora, like one of the Zora weapons, definitely do just activate that on
Yes.
power just so you can have its attack buff for whenever you throw your first attack plus 30 seconds.
Yes.
And into the
Every time I do that, I'm expecting to like instantly die.
I mean, a fall from that height should kill someone.
It should kill. That should absolutely kill. Yeah, Hatter's better at words than I am, so I'm gonna let you and Hatter kind of deal with this. I'll give as much input as I can, but damn, I suck at words. Chat behave, I need 30 seconds. I can moderate my own chat for 30 seconds, it's fine.
What's going on?
I have arts in the background that Angel is doing, and I will.
Oh.
I'm paying you, Angel. I know you. We didn't talk about payment. I'm gonna pay you, fucker. Asked for inspiration. I gave something that I need done eventually, so I said, "Fuck it, we'll do it now." Hatter's gone riot. No.
Oh yeah, and as soon as Hatter leaves,
Kid shows up into the unmoderated chat.
Oh no.
Hey kids, how you doing? How's it going?
Jeez.
Hi there.
Hello.
Groove?
You were not here before.
Your name is Groove. I'm so sorry.
Unmoderated. Oh no, kiss.
Let's see, strong. There is no water here. None.
Yeah, that's a little strange. That's because last time we were here, we flooded the place.
Mm-hmm. A bird without sky. How does that work?
What?
Fuck you removes the sky. Doing good? Just got back. How's stream going? Good so far.
Yeah.
Because I told you about
stories
the
about
recent job
cutscenes.
fiasco, right?
Yeah, I think Kiz was there when you told it last time on stream. I think. I could be wrong.
I know I said it in the private chat, so like, I'm pretty sure he knows about it.
You'll find it. Very obvious path.
Oh yeah, we're just taking a look at the new... Well, that was boring. I know the private chat stuff.
I
Yeah,
like
it's
the way
basically...
you think, though.
There have been 0 updates, so that's it, yeah.
Yeah. And there it is.
Yee. You know, I didn't
I
look
actually
to see if that was
wasn't sure if
ground or
there was
not.
water down. I actually didn't remember if that was ground either.
Yeah, no, just getting ghosted. You'll have to see it. Not only ghosted, but also casually blackballed. It's fine.
Jeez. Yeah, the armor piece is in here. I don't remember exactly where, but it's in here.
Yeah, we'll find it. I'm in no rush. We're just hanging around. Is it in the water? I believe it. Tulin?
Nice.
Buddy pal friends.
I do remember there being a friend down here, though.
Oh, I saw him.
Alright, just making sure. Just making
As,
sure.
I see his sleeping self over there. I'm back. Thank you for behaving. Wouldn't dream of it. Oh, there it is.
Yep, that's it. Yeah,
And
that's got to be
the expected place.
behind the waterfall. Always check behind the waterfalls. Even waterfalls you wouldn't think to expect. I wish I would have told myself that when I was going through this game for all the areas. There's one specific one I will point it out when we head when we head to a place near it.
Yeah. All right, so there we go. We have legs.
We have the full Zora set.
There we go. Very nice. Yeah, this one's lets us spin to attack. What does this one do? Nothing.
I think it's just swim faster.
Cool, Jack and shit. All right, love to see it.
The Zora set is unique in that two of the pieces actually change up your moveset.
Yeah. The third one is just
let
happy to be here.
One of them lets you swim up waterfalls. The other one gives you a water attack,
Which is
while you're
nice.
swimming. I'll be frank. There's very few use cases for it, honestly.
Yeah.
It is useful, but you know.
I mean, like,
very few
technically.
use cases. Yeah. All right. So now
I just forgot about this, so I wanted to mark them real quick.
mean, we can get more armor pieces like from areas we've already been to. I don't know if you're interested in that. What would you like to do now?
Let's see, I'm mulling over. Part of me wants to start just cruising around the depths again.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, and, Cherry, I'm not even sorry. You're getting sniped on the spot for that, homie. It's a immediate execution, lovingly.
Yeah.
Actually, fuck you, disrespectfully, actually.
Jesus.
Disrespectfully executes you. Sorry, Chief, just had to happen. Now you love me?
Oh no. See, I said it the first time they were in chat together, and I'll say it again. Cherry and Angel in the same room is a dangerous combination.
Yes, and I love to see it. Because I have no sense of self-preservation or morals. So, I see no downside.
Alright.
Angel, you should show up for the Wednesday stream for no particular reason. 'Cause I think that'll be fun. Let's see, Mount Lanayru. I may be going down that hole right there.
Alright, well, I'll warn you in
That's a
advance.
dragon
That
one,
is, yeah, that's a dragon hole.
Yeah, I noticed.
Alright, just making sure.
Or I can
Making
keep
sure you
going
know.
my exploration, keep heading east here. Yeah, maybe move, actually. Just pick up where I left off.
You didn't pick up the light route at the Laurelin mine?
No.
Dang.
It's a Cherry. Out of here. I feel like there's a reason to. I don't remember, though.
It was right there. I don't think there was anything preventing you from picking up that light route.
I can assume there's a reason all I want. That doesn't mean there actually was. I'm probably just actually stupid. Which wouldn't be the first time, and it won't be the last.
Yeah.
If you're allergic to stupid, first off, congratulations for surviving this long. You should leave now. I am not a smart man.
Alright, so we're just gonna head...
This direction, vaguely.
Yeah. Just gonna fill the place out, get some light routes.
Yeah, but gives
Do
us
our
some
thing.
distance here a little bit. Alright.
Prepare our usual hover bike. I do want to point out that that I don't know if it's like representative of the company, but Nintendo Twitter did actually recognize this hover bike as a really popular design.
Yeah, it's really good and doesn't break.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, the biggest thing about it is that it doesn't break.
Yeah, seriously.
If the other parts didn't break, I'd probably use them more. You ever
Yeah,
answer?
that's my biggest complaint with the wing. I really wish it didn't break.
Wait, hold on. Well, I gotta answer. I would like to answer you. It's not from avoidance. I was doing something else apparently. Do I show up on Wednesday in chat or in the stream? Oh, chat.
Yeah, in chat.
Yeah, I say chat. Normally, I love having on stream, but we're gonna have 4 people in the voice call.
Yeah, we're playing Kirby and the Amazing Mirror.
And Cherry will be there.
Yeah, with me, him, Cherry, and Hatter. Oh boy.
And only James has played this game before.
Well, Cherry said that they had played it before. I don't know if they said they beat it.
Okay, that's fine. I don't care. I still want Jerry to be here.
Yeah, Cherry's played
Jerry's just kind of cool. Sue me.
a long time ago. Yeah, it has been a couple years, but I have played it relatively recently. All right.
No, you like me?
Looking around.
I mean, you're here, aren't you? Believe me, the mods are very good at removing those we don't want.
Yeah.
It's a very privileged space you're in right now, don't you know?
Now, why could there be lava here?
Don't worry about it.
We can go over there. There actually is some interesting stuff over there.
I'm also looking for the light route that's supposed to be around here. It's gonna bug me. Also kind of hovering.
Yeah, fair enough.
We're just going.
I cannot tell you exact locations of flight routes. I can tell you that as a Hinox.
Good for him.
Who's gonna look around?
Before we play, I'll need to tell me exactly how we are playing. That'll be with the Nintendo Switch Online!
Yeah, Switch Online expansion pass. Yeah, which I still need to purchase. Yeah, Switch Online with expansion pass. We can play online multiplayer with those games, which is really, really cool.
Harry, I like how you've been.
Tried it before though. So
I like how you've been silently typecast as like the silently aggressive type. I don't know how this happened. I know you were asking me how this happened earlier, and I'm like, dude, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't. That's not personally how I would describe you, but but apparently this has happened. This is like the fourth person to say so. Oh, let's remove that accent. Harry's nothing but kind to me. You're about to say, like, Harry's just nice. I don't know what's happening here.
Maybe you're just doing. Yeah, all that it requires is just not being an asshole, which unfortunately is really difficult for some people somehow.
Honestly. Hey, by the way, you never showed up for your interview. Fuck you.
Oh, jeez.
I accept Chat's views, though I am confused. Fair enough.
Still looking around for this light route.
At this point, I've gotten something else.
You're playing this game opposite how I do. Although I can't be surprised because you did this for your casual playthrough too.
Yeah.
Where you
I
go
like
through
just
the
poking
depths
around.
and then find the Terran Canyon Mine. Should we get some Zonite over here?
Sounds smart.
We can get that.
We'll just park that there.
What do we got? Is it a charge or is it something interesting? It's a charge.
It's charged. I can get a new battery part if I want.
Oh,
Also,
nice.
I've been grinding battery parts. Oh, there's my. That's right, my mic stick.
Mining stick.
Yeah, I'll take a poke around and see what we got here.
Yeah, every time you come down here to a mine, you'll find some large pieces of zonite. We are running low on our durability.
That's fine. That's exactly what I was using it for. Oh, well. This works.
Unfortunately, all two-handed weapons and spears take 2 hits to break these things, which,
Not ideal. That being said, I need more bombs.
well, you can always make some more.
I can make some more. We'll see how that goes. Could use some more explosives.
You did do something I call spike duping last time.
Yes, I did. And I'll do it again.
That being said, though, while we're here, this actually brings me to something that I know you'll want to talk about. So I played some more Hollow Knight
Oh, did you?
on my own. I'm just gonna say one word, and we'll take the conversation from there. Deep Nest.
How the fuck did you get to Deep Nest?
Yes.
Wait, did you fight the Mantis Lords?
Yes,
First off,
and I beat them.
immaculate theme. Good theme. I was gonna give you a tip. Turns out there's something that speedrunners don't know about the game, namely that there is a lifeblood cocoon directly to the upper left portion of that arena. It's guarded by a secret wall. I'll show it to you
don't
next
know
time.
what
Next time you play.
I don't know what a life cocoon is, but
That's the blue stuff that gives you extra health.
oh, that stuff. Yeah. I was wondering. Yeah.
Best fight for the
Yeah,
game?
but-
It's up there. It is definitely solidly up there. Okay, so
It took me 3 attempts, but I did beat
that's
it.
fair. Honestly, that checks.
Yeah, I did very much enjoy the fight. Actually, it's like all right, I beat one. What kind of weird attack pattern is the other one gonna have? No, it's just 2 at once.
It's rather
Oh,
simple,
no.
actually.
And actually, believe it or not, that I think you just hit 2.
I did. I wasn't sure if that actually happened. I was like, yeah, I totally just did, didn't I?
And you're about to do it again. No, he's fine.
Carry on.
But no, that 3rd attempt was my first time beating the one on its own, and I'm like, ah, crap! Now I got to deal with the other 2 as well. But then they just showed up at the same time. For some reason, that 2 at once was easier for me.
Well, because you understood the how they worked at that point.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Also, you were mostly forced to say center frame, so that may have helped your brain do something. I don't know.
I did bug the camera at one point, in that it started going outside the arena. Oops. It switched back when it switched phases, though.
I didn't know you can even do that. Nice.
If I could have recorded it, I would, but for some reason you can't record Hollow Knight footage on Switch.
Yeah, because that causes slowdown. Very satisfying. Yeah, so I'm assuming you've gone through Mantis tribe. You got the
Yep.
Mantis hook, which lets you wall climb.
Yeah, I got the Metroid, the Super Metroid wall climb.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
No. Throw behind him,
There we go.
or that.
But okay. Did you get the charm in the Mantis tribe?
I believe so. I did pick up something there. I don't remember what.
Okay. And you ran away from Deep Nest.
Well, I did at first. All right, here's the story of what happened.
Oh, for fuck's sake! You are going the wrong way.
Oh dear. Well, here's the story of what happened. I accidentally fell into deepness while looking through the fungal.
Okay, I know
fungal-
exactly where that is. Yeah.
Yeah, that was an accident.
Fair.
I met the map guy. He's
Yeah. Cornfur.
Yeah, I met him. He was scared out of his mind. So
Yeah.
that made me start to feel a little concerned. So I talked with him. Actually got the map. Thank you.
It's damn near incomplete.
Yeah. And he's like, if you don't if you don't feel confident, better turn back now because this place looks scary. So I'm like, yeah, I actually feel a little out of my.
So, have you
element,
even
so I'm
gotten to
gonna
the
turn
City of
back.
Tears yet?
Nope.
Have you got a weapon upgrade yet?
Nope.
Get the fuck out of there! You aren't even supposed to find this. You aren't even supposed to fight the. Generally, you're not supposed to fight the Mantis Lords until you get the weapon upgrade yet. Quite honestly, but it's fine.
But yeah, so I found that entrance, found Cornifer, got out of there because I felt like I was going the wrong way. Then I kept exploring just various other places around Fungal Waste, and eventually stumbled upon the Mantis Lords. And then for beating them, what did I get? A pathway into Deepness.
Yes, because they're guarding it. They're supposed to vibe check you.
Yeah, well, I passed the vibe check after a few attempts, and then I went back in Deepness, and I'm
Get
like,
out!
all right, I guess. No. Here's the thing: the play session didn't stop there. While I was in there, I'm like, all right, this must be where I'm supposed to go. Now it sounds like it's not. But
No!
I
You had a
thought,
completely
all right,
different
this
story path earlier with Hornet.
Oops,
That gives you something that's gonna help you so much.
I didn't get it. But yeah, no, I made my way through Deep Nest. Accidentally cheesed a fight with a bunch of spiders. Oh look, a light root. Accidentally cheesed a fight with a bunch of spiders that were locked in a room with me. I did get a I did get a mask fragment. Let me think. What else happened? There was this. Oh yeah, the mask fragment was part of a really hard, like actually really difficult platforming section.
Yes.
But I did get through it.
Yes.
Because
I know what mass fragment it was, yes.
Yeah. There was another one I know I actually want to go back for because I didn't get it. I didn't figure out how to get it.
That's because you don't have the tools yet, because you sequence broke.
Oops.
Yeah, no, Howard's right. Your
sequence breaking.
your beginning of your willingness to push through anything would be your greatest strength and your greatest weakness.
I actually thought this was the way I'm supposed to
No!
go. Oops.
Cornifer tells you very straightforward, you shouldn't be here.
Yeah, and I listened to him until I found the other entrance. I'm like, alright, maybe this is the way I'm supposed to go.
This is why I wanted you to straighten the playthrough so I can help you not do this.
Oops. I'm having fun.
I mean, I'm glad, but like, damn, you'd have more fun if you weren't absolutely cucked on your power set.
Oops. So far, I've only died to bosses. Well,
Turn
except that one.
turn
No,
the
wait,
actual fuck around and go where Hornet was.
I don't remember where she was.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
It's fine, I'll learn. I think
No, the fuck he will not!
I remember seeing her a while back. I don't remember exactly where, though.
And this is why you're gonna, when you play again, you're gonna stream and say something. Because you need to be protected from yourself, holy shit.
Hi, Wolf. I'm doing fine in Hollow Knight. Just fine. Don't worry about it.
Holy fuck.
I did find a rest point in Deep Nest.
Where?
Bottom of a deep fall.
Okay.
And I couldn't
That's
go
fine.
forward due to a weird wall.
Yeah, yes, because you don't have the power set required to leave it. Because you don't have the abilities you should have when coming to Deep Nest.
Oops.
You might have accidentally softlocked yourself?
No, I found my way out.
Okay, good.
I found my way. I found my way back to the area where Cornifer was. So
Yeah, Wolf, you are exactly the same. I don't think a day has gone by where we don't give you shit for it. We have to put you on a child leash. What the fuck are you talking about?
all right, we may meme on this, but I'm gonna tell this story when we start going to Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. But there's a recommended order to go through the worlds in that game. You know, sequentially, World 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did not do that.
And that's fine. Look, again, it's generally fine. The only reason I'm mentioning this is because I know you want to explore the area, and you straight up don't have what you need to explore it. Also,
Yeah.
gargantuan story beat that you're intended to go into Deep Nest having.
Oh, oops. Oops.
Because,
Okay,
like,
we just,
seeing Hornet run towards the city is supposed to be, like, a major thing. Okay, I need to figure out how to get here. You grab the Mantis Claw. You either go
Yes, I
back
did
then,
get
or you
that.
fight the Mantis Lords and then go back.
But the Mantis Lords opened up a path, and I wanted to go down that path. And then I wound up in Deep Nest.
You absolute motherfucker.
The path was there.
You enter from a different way, so it took so long. Say enter. Yeah, say you're intend to find Cornifer by entering from the Mantis Lord path. In which case, you find it within like the first couple seconds.
I found him. I actually found Cornifer the other way, the falling down path.
Oh, cool.
Seeing him and him saying that this place is scary and I shouldn't be here was what made me turn around the first time. The reason why I kept exploring the second time was because I accidentally found my way back there again.
Yeah.
So I just well, not
Also,
accidentally,
what if I don't want to go back? Very simple. Be confused. Do you know what Deep Nest is?
Are you asking me or?
I'm asking you.
It seems very important, whatever it is, but I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Funny how that works, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm roasting you slightly. I am glad that you are taking the difficulty well enough to be in Deep Nest. Don't. Like, holy shit, you don't have to make this hard on yourself.
I found save points.
That's not what I asked. It's the whole who asked, Tommy.
Confident. Oh, hey, is that a Yika base?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, why don't we
Fucking
head there
hell.
and,
No,
liberate the
after
place?
stream, you're hopping in the fucking private VC. I'm getting you out of there. I'm telling you where to go. I don't want to. I started this playthrough. I didn't want to tell you where to go, but I did want to tell you where not to go. This is exactly where not to go was one of those.
Oops.
That was on that list. I'm not even surprised I leave you for one day and you're suddenly there. That just checks, I guess.
Oh, jeez.
It will not be. Yeah, Dar's right. It just won't be beneficial if you stay there. You don't have what you need to go through there.
I found a mast fragment.
That's
I've
great.
already
You still
found
don't
it.
have what you need to go through there.
I know.
It's like just I fucking speed ran this game at one point. Please trust me.
Oh no, I trust you. I trust you. You know this. You know this game like the back of your hand.
It's like, can you be there? That's fine. I know how you did it. I understand why you did it. I was kind of hoping natural curiosity would convince you to not. But it seems you forgot about the thing you were supposed to be curious about.
I was curious about that, but I actually forgot where she was.
It's almost like I just said that exact phrase, that exact sentence right now. It's like I just said that. Knowing that would happen.
Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna bust your balls a little bit here, but it's fine. That's like you ultimately have survived, which is good, technically.
I survived in loose quotations. I did die a few times to the Mantis Lords.
Which is valid, honestly. Everyone dies to the Mantis Lords a couple times until you really learn their pattern. Now I love the Mantis Lords. I love the fight, and I can generally do it no death. Generally, that's fine. Dying to the Mantis Lords, dying to most bosses is very understandable. They are unforgiving.
You even saw my first death was a Hornet.
Yeah, again, fair. That's the game's first proper vibe check, so they're understandable, quite honestly.
Yeah. And what I said before wasn't entirely true. I have died outside of boss fights, but most of my deaths have been boss fights.
Yeah. I did say you were very lucky enough to somehow find a way to not even go through the fungal waste. If you had went through there as the game intended you to do your first time, you would have died there as well.
Oh, well.
I'm not going to say from what, but you would have died there as well.
Also, this place seems important.
Yeah, at some point, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, no, I'll point out what would have killed you, and you'll probably figure out what would have killed you your first way through there. But you took the long way around, so, I mean, hey, that works.
Oops.
It's not an oops, honestly. Quite honestly, of all the secret breaks you could have done, that was probably the most benevolent one for you, quite honestly. Is it slower? Yes. Is it safer? Oh, yes. So, that worked out.
Abandoned Hateno Mine. Yeah, we know you're fake.
Yeah, I know what you are.
Pulls out the moss picture.
Clarification. I'm roasting him a lot for Hollow Knight right now. I have generally been letting him do what he wants. Because I don't like backseat gaming, like, outside of jokes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I want him to experience it. This one just might make the experience a little wonky.
I mean, you saw how I saw how I accidentally my way into an area that got the dream nail.
Yeah, I saw you do that. I was like, you know what? Cool. Like, get that early, by all means. That's probably just smart, honestly.
See, I'll be honest. If you weren't there telling me so, I wouldn't have thought that was a sequence break.
It wasn't really a sequence break, but you weren't quite intended to go there yet. Basically, the intended path progression for a first timer. You know, that one makes sense. Like, you know, Dream Nail. I was like, I was surprised, but not disappointed, because that's just gonna make your life a little easier. The sort of intended path is you go through Forgotten Crossroads to Green Path, quickly schmoof past the fungal waste, or not the fungal waste. Fall Canyon. That's it. I've been saying, Missy. You move past Fall Canyon. And pray to not stay there too long, then go to Fungal Waste, go to the Mantis camp, and then make your way to the City of Tears, where Hornet was running. You have not done that, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, heading to Crystal Mines a little early. Well, again, you can't do much until you have the Mantis Claw, which you now have, mind you. You did get lucky enough... Yeah, Fog Canyon, good lord. Yeah, that's the only reason I was, like, kind of surprised when we went to the Crystal Mines. Like, okay, he's going to run into a lot of problems because he doesn't have the Mantis Claw. He can't traverse very well. But you did manage to successfully get to the Dream Nail. I was like, okay, you know what? Profit.
Profit.
Yeah, like, if it works, it works.
My way into the Crystal Mines. Got a dream now. Profit.
Yeah, so like you know what? We take those. That's just gonna make your life a little easier. Let's say that's of the things you could have done. That was just a purely benevolent thing to do.
Yeah.
That just worked because there were a couple times that if you had fallen, you would have had to completely restart the trek through Crystal Mines if you wanted the Dream Nail still.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
again,
that's. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I don't think there was a bench that whole time.
There was a bench. But you would not have been able to reach that bench again unless you killed yourself.
Yeah.
Ow.
You didn't attach them all.
I see that now. Yeah, basically you would have been thrown down a hole that you could not get up because you did not have the Mantis climb. That's kind of when you're intended. You're about the point where you could go back to Crystal Mine and explore most of it.
Gotcha. Yeah, the what you call it? The Mantis Claw has definitely opened up movement opportunities. Like,
yes.
Everywhere. As much as I like playing through this main story blind, there were so many places I would have benefited from a hint.
Yes. And that's just how it is.
I feel like that applies to many. Whoops.
Yeah, fuck this. I'm just gonna take the bike.
What you've done, James, is start Breath of the Wild the first time, finish the tutorial, then stumble into the castle. Nothing makes sense, and everything is confusingly difficult.
Yes, that's pretty much what you've done. Deep Nest is not endgame, but it's definitely not I have no sword upgrades and game. Like, no, you shouldn't be here.
Oops.
Again, you can be here technically. This is the reason I'm saying is because it's not intended for first playthrough. This is intended for like people who really know what they're doing playthroughs.
Yeah, people who want to push the boundaries of the game. Yeah,
like me, or like anyone who's played the game twice now.
Yeah, to bring up a similar example to what I was saying, Metroid Dread. Absolutely love that game, man. And you know, another Metroidvania, so same genre.
Same general concept, yeah.
Main story path. Main story path, you're supposed to get, I think, after super missiles, you get. Wait, no, sorry. I think. Let me back up. Main story path. I don't remember what the first thing is you get, but I know at some point you get storm missiles and then space jump, and then after doing that, you start the sequence to get you toward the gravity suit. But before you get the storm missiles, there is a way to sequence break and get the gravity suit then. Mm-hmm. But then that locks you into an entire section of the game that makes the entire map cold, and basically forces you into a boss fight without having either space jump or super missiles, which would have made that boss fight a lot easier.
Yeah.
So the space jump storm missiles path is the intended route, but you can do the sequence break and get gravity suit early. Just know that you have to deal with that boss fight in a harder condition. Yeah.
And you're in a very similar position right now. Quite honestly, I know what bench you're at right now, and if you had gone any further, you would have to do with a very similar situation of you're getting vibe checked by something that you should have the tools to deal with by now, but you don't.
I will say I actually did exploring beyond the bench, and I don't think I could have physically even gone further.
You can. Not obviously, but you can. And it's probably for the best that you gave up. I'll explain.
I must have missed the path. But
when you go back there, when you are more equipped to do so, I will point out what it was.
Fair enough.
Yeah. It's something I like doing, but it's something I only like doing because I know the game, I know what that thing is, and I know how to deal with it. And generally, I go there pretty equipped.
Yeah. You also know the story as well.
I do know the story as well. Yeah. To be fair, the story is meant to be kind of scarce. You're not supposed to know why you're here right now. It's a lot of environmental storytelling. There are going to be like cutscenes with characters that do talk, like that Hornet being one of them.
Yeah.
But a lot of it is gonna be a lot of inferring, reading bestiary notes, and going from there. And I will try and if you have any questions that just need answering, I am here to answer them. Again, I want you to enjoy this, which is why I was so thrown off guard that you got to fucking Deep Nest.
Oops.
Like, you'll enjoy that later.
Until we started this conversation, I thought I was going down the intended path, and I just wanted to let you know my progress.
Like, no, sir. You said Deep Nest, like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm horrified immediely.
Anyway, Deep Nest time. Exactly, Angel. I was actually starting to wonder where this nail upgrade was that you were talking about when we last spoke.
Yeah, you passed it.
I just completely missed it. Oops.
God, I figured you go down the path that the game is very, very loudly nudging you towards. No. Okay.
See, you underestimate my forgetfulness. I forgot where Hornet was.
Thank you for telling us this on stream, so I could have something to say during this little depths traversal. I am glad that you are still... Again, if you're still enjoying the game even through the deepness fuckery, you're gonna like this game a lot. Don't worry.
Hey, I felt rewarded getting through... I feel like I would have been super frustrated if I didn't make it through that platforming section to get that mass fragment.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you got something out of it, so, like, fair enough, I guess.
Through it, and I got that, so...
There is, like you said, there is a second half to that reward, which I don't think you have the means. You may have the means. It may just be harder than usual. I'm trying to think.
If there was another one, I didn't see it.
Yeah, 'cause I know the challenge you're on. There is a second half to it, but I think you need something that you get from a later area.
Yeah, if there was another path in that area, I didn't see it. Go forth your way into deepness.
Oh, Angel's right. There's no right way to play. There's a recommended.
Yeah. This is why AAA titles opt for a ridiculous amount of flashbacks, just in case. Yeah, there isn't, as far as I know, in Hollow Knight, there isn't any, as far as I know, I don't believe that there's any, like, recap system.
No.
To, like, remind you of the story, like...
Not at all.
I remember seeing, there's probably a treasure chest in that stump right there.
I believe it.
Nope, okay. I remember seeing Hornet at some point. It's just I don't remember exactly where.
Yep.
Yeah. There was one. Now that you're saying that Deepness is like further game territory. There was one moment that like put a chill in my spine, and I'm like, all right, this is a little off. Like even more so than just the creepiness of Deep Nest.
Sure.
Should I say it?
Sure. I know what you're about to say. I know damn well what you're about to say. Go ahead.
I saw another me.
Yep, that was it.
Another one.
You didn't go further, correct?
I don't remember. I think that was before I even got to that bench.
You would remember.
Okay. Yeah. No. I don't think so. Either I couldn't or I just didn't think to.
All right. For those in chat who know, no, you don't. I'm glad that served as a warning because that's the thing that I was warning against. Do not engage.
I didn't. It was like on the other side of a wall. Like I couldn't have engaged if I wanted to.
Yes, but you could follow it. There's the option to follow that thing. You'll want to later.
I didn't see it.
But later.
Yeah, if there was a path to do that, I didn't see it.
Yes.
He's just a little friend.
Basically,
I don't trust that statement.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. I'm glad that got through you, as it should have. Yeah. You said like, hey, there was something that served as a warning. It's like, I know exactly what he's about to say. I know what he's about to say.
Yeah. You don't just see another sprite of the playable character somewhere and not be concerned.
Now you've seen things that look similar to you, like in the not the Hollow Knight, in the Hornet. I can't talk. In the Hornet arena, there was another little friend that looked very similar to you.
I do not remember that.
It's worth it to look in the backgrounds of areas. They hold more secrets than you believe.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, in the after you beat Hornet, you get your upgrade, the dash upgrade, from a corpse of a friend that looks kind of like you.
Oh, I do remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. Not exactly like you, mind you, but similar. Close enough.
I should also say one other thing that happened in Deep Nest. I rescued Zode again.
Okay, well that's something at least.
Yeah, I don't know if that means anything, but I'm like, why is you when I saw him, I'm like, why are you here?
Yeah. Text me, Dar. Yes, it's like I know the game. Don't worry. Yeah, Zote will appear in a couple of other places. So I think. Yeah, I know the next place.
Guess he was not grateful.
Yeah, he was not grateful. He never is. I know he'll appear next though now. So like, going to the Deep Nest was not completely fruitless, but you have basically stopped exactly at the point where it would stop being fruitless for you right now.
Fair enough.
Everything beyond this point is scary.
Oh dear. Yeah, I missed the story beat.
That's okay.
Yeah, he's speedrun. He played the game for, well, this was back on Twitch.
I played the game on Twitch I kind of want to play it again, because that was, what, my second game I played for the channel?
Either second or third. It was one of the early ones.
On God, I think it was my second. I think my setup was so bad. I may play it again for the channel at some point. I just love Hollow Knight, so sue me. I don't know.
Yeah. I forget, did you end up... You did do the I know that there's like a really difficult like boss rush mode.
Yes, that's God Home. I did most of God Home on stream. Took a break for a long time because I was struggling to beat it on stream. I did double back on my own time and beat it, but like Pixar didn't happen. So like, so I know my place. I had beaten it prior to that, so like I'm not unfamiliar with dealing with God Home.
Gotcha. It's like what'd you call it? Death Wish.
It's very similar to Death Wish, yeah. But yes, after stream, I'm throwing you a voice call. So you get no choice.
Oh,
you get no choice in the matter.
Oh boy.
It's okay. I abuse my friends, but they're having fun, so it's okay.
Yes, you can come, Angel. Angel, you're in the
Nope.
You're in the server we usually hang out in, right?
Angel is not. No.
Oh, Angel's not. Okay.
Hold on. Yes, Star. That's exactly. Yes. Yes, exactly. Oh no. Yeah.
See, again, due to my lack of knowledge with this game, I wouldn't have known that I'm doing things out of order unless I was talking with you.
Yeah, and that's partially intentional. You're partially meant to find out from the things that you have just stopped before. Namely, being unable to progress.
Yeah.
So, like, you dipped in, like, you did do things. You got some things out of it, so that's something.
I think the problem was I didn't see the Mantis Lords as a you should not be here thing. I saw it as a fun challenge.
But to be fair, they are. That's entirely fair. Normally what I do on playthroughs, I go fight the Mantis Lords, and then I immediately turn the fuck around.
Yeah, I get you.
Not that you would know to do that, because of course they open a door and it's like, oh yeah, new thing. Oh, this is kind of creepy. Cornfor's telling me to leave. Maybe I should go find Hornet, like I was supposed to.
It was just a sequence of events that like led me to keep exploring Deepness. It was just the fact that I found Cornifer in the other area first, and then I found like a different entrance to the same place that made me think, all right, I'm supposed to be here. Turns out that's not true. That's not.
No. Again, I'm glad you held your own pretty well. At least for I'm not gonna stop you, but at least get the fucking nail upgrade. It's
Oh,
another
yeah.
spell,
I definitely
please.
want that. I'm trying to
Hachimachi.
think. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I haven't actually died in Deep Nest yet.
Good.
I died several times to the Mantis Lords, but I don't think I've actually died in Deep Nest yet.
I'm fine.
Nice. I did come close in that platforming challenge,
Oh yeah,
but I did it.
which is fair, yeah. Okay, let's just.
Canyon of Awakening Mine. Always something in these mines.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's basically what happened about 3 hours ago.
Checks.
I thought I was just having a fun time making progress in Hollow Knight. Turns out, oops. I forgot something important.
You forgot something very important. There is a point where the game basically says, do what you want, it's at your own consequence. And you are just barely not there yet.
Oh. Oops.
Like, you are just barely not there. So you're so close. Which is why it's generally balanced to, like, you know, you survived in Deep Nest, you're fine, technically.
Yeah. And I did, like I said, I got something out of it.
You got something out of it, which is good, honestly. It's pretty solid.
You're very close to full... Nice. You're very close to full freedom. Yeah. I'm getting there.
Yeah, there's just one notable thing that they tell you, and then a little area that is you're nudged towards. Of course, at that point, you don't have to. You really should, because it helps you open up more areas, but so there's a lot of things, to be fair.
I guess I'm used to that point being, like, either earlier or not at all, depending on the kind of games that I play. Like this game, you can totally once you're done with the Great Sky Island, you totally have the freedom to literally go anywhere once you get down to the surface.
Heather, I'm so sorry.
To get the paraglider.
I'm so sorry. I did not mean to make such a busy stream for you.
Oh dear.
That's fine. We're good. We're good. Hold on, wait.
We're just supposed to be here chilling in Zelda, playing in the depths. If this was me playing, I would not be in the depths. Well, I say early game, but we're actually like we're 2 major dungeons in.
Sorry, I'm just gonna answer questions. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, take your time. Decide on keeping watch. Despite the dead look in his eyes.
Oh, nice. Start at the jump game. Nice, very good.
Yeah.
So, I should be marking these as I find them, but whoops. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
There is a limit to how many markers you can have. I believe the number is 300. You normally would never reach that 300 mark. However, I definitely reached it when I was doing the Korok hunt a while back when I took the time to 100% this game. Do I recommend anybody do that? No. I enjoyed it, and I have the golden turd to prove it.
Yes, which
But
I'm still furious about.
Don't do that.
Don't do it. Where
It is a different
there it is.
sprite than the one in Breath of the Wild. It
Oh
is
boy.
different, technically, but no, it's not worth it. See, again, I don't mind it because yeah, you're not intended to get all of them.
Oh.
Even if you want max upgrades, you only need 421 of the Korok seeds. Yes,
Yeah.
I did the math on that.
21.
421.
Oh. That makes more sense.
Get yourself something pretty. Well, it is gold.
It's gold, but
Unfortunately,
like
it smells.
it's gold, but at what cost?
The golden turd. Yeah, I don't recommend anybody 100% this game. You can if you're really dedicated for some reason, but yeah. Which when I say I 100% of this game, I do not mean I just got all the Korok seeds. I got map 100% completion, which means all bosses defeated, all locations found, all Korok seeds, and every quest as well. It was a lot.
Yeah. Definitely a time to be sure. There's just
It really
an
is a lot.
anomalous little bit of water here that I have to deal with. Yeah, you love to see it.
Yeah. Oh, is that? Yeah. It's a flux construct.
He's looking disrespectfully, I see.
We do have his own ice spear. Maybe we kill him and take his heart.
Let's see, what level is he? That's the question. Can't tell. Hold on. It looks like a 3.
Activate the boss fight in order to be sure.
I don't need to activate to be sure, but let's say it's very clear from the part he has on his body. But
I only got barely a glimpse of it. I could barely see it.
2. Nah.
Oh. Yeah, no, unfortunately 2 is only 20 attack power. That being said, once we get regular regular Zonai constructs at level 4 spawning,
Yeah.
and especially the Captain Cores, then those will be even more like
This will be much
even
better.
more. Yeah, the horns from those guys will be a lot better than even the Flux Construct 3 cores. Despite the fact that the Flux Construct 3 cores look amazing.
Yeah, so I may just hold out until that. I'm not really in a desperate need for weapons right now.
Yeah. You'll get there at some point. This game does have an actual leveling system. However, you're pretty much guaranteed to eventually hit the max level, even if you're just doing main story stuff.
Yeah.
And that's it. Unless you're actively like doing a pacifist run, which you can do. You have the option to. But no, for us, we kill when it's convenient.
Pretty much, yeah. When it suits our needs. Okay, now I know there's a light brew around here somewhere.
Yep.
There, even.
Yeah.
What are we looking for? I'm just kind of going around looking for whatever I can find. Mostly light roots. I'm not looking for anything in particular.
Just clearing out the depths, getting some map.
I
Very
just,
satisfying to fill in a map.
that's it. I just enjoy looking around the depths, so I'm here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this one. This light route where if you warp to it and want to get to that mine, you have to climb up that wall every time.
Lovely.
Don't need that anymore.
Where'd it go?
Nope.
There it is. He's like, where'd it go? There we go. Much
There's
better.
another light route over there.
Another light route over there, so we're just gonna...
We'll get that next after we go to the mine.
Blue one.
There we go.
It reminds me we still need to tie James down to watch Princess Bride. Fair.
Hey, you don't need to tie me down. I've heard it's a good movie. You would have to tie me down to get me to watch something like A Quiet Place or something like that.
To be fair, you'd also have to tie me down. It's a really bad movie. Oh,
Yes,
people are
Angel, I haven't se- oh,
people
no.
are learning. Oh no, here we go again.
No, I have
How
not
did you
seen
get
the
over
Princess
here?
Bride.
How the cinnamon toast fuck did the bike land here?
Eh.
That math isn't mathing.
Oh no. Oh no.
Have you hit quiet?
No, they're talking about The Quiet Place.
Okay, just for clarity's sake. Quiet Place. This could be a misunderstanding. I may be getting my movies wrong. That's the one with the monster that hunts down any noise it hears, correct? With the family with the deaf girl.
That sounds like the one I'm thinking of.
That's what I'm referring to as a bad movie.
That's fun.
Yes. Okay. Cool. It's a bad movie. It's like I'm just gonna like I'll die on that hill. I don't care for it. I think it's poorly written.
I've seen trailers for it, and my aunt and uncle watched it while I was over. I did not watch it with them. I was just like casually playing something else while they were watching that.
It's Quiet. I've seen Quiet Place. Prince of Persia. Yeah, Prince of Persia is one of my favorites. No, Quiet Place. Angel, the whole family is just asking to be killed. They constantly make decisions that are against their own survival. What are you talking about? Is this an alternate universe?
If you want to talk about it with spoilers in head, go right ahead. I'm not going to see that.
It's like a decade-old movie. What are you talking about? They established the waterfall as having a baby. No, okay. I'm actually going to defend the baby thing. Because I see people criticize that. I'm actually going to defend that. Sometimes things just happen, and sometimes people have an emotional connection to that. That's okay. Them only having a baby is fine. Is it dangerous? Oh, yes, absolutely. I'm willing to believe they understand that danger. That's fair. I'm not going to criticize that one. That's understandable. I am going to criticize why they live in a fucking empty farm. They know there's a place they could be safe near the waterfall. They know this. They talk about it in the movie. They know they would be safe there. But instead, they'd rather risk accidentally killing their entire family by accidentally dropping a fucking plate. It is never established they have a connection to that. You can't build a house in a waterfall, but you know what you can do? You can build a house next to a waterfall. They soundproof... Angel, if they soundproof their farm, the monster wouldn't show up while the mother's giving birth. That's obviously just incorrect. They have attempted to soundproof their farm. They have done the best they can. As it turns out, they could have done better. With what tools? You could get a fucking tent. She's not giving birth in their house. She's giving birth in the house above where they live. Is that not still their property? Like, their house building? Barn?
I don't see how that would make a difference.
This is semantics, but okay.
So why not give birth in the soundproof bunker?
But they don't live there. No, now hold on a minute. If they live in a soundproof bunker... No, we've reached another issue. No, they don't live in a soundproof bunker. Because if they did, they wouldn't be so worried and anxious about making noise all the time.
They do have to go out... I'm guessing...
They don't use plates because they're afraid of making noise. They use leaves. They use cloth parts when they play Monopoly and get anxious every time they throw the dice. The whole time I'm watching this, as soon as they introduce the waterfall, I'm sitting here thinking, there's an easier way to do this. You know there's an easier way to do this, and you're willfully not doing it. That's the quickest way to have my sympathy for a character dry up in an instant.
Just knowing there's an easier way to do it.
There's an easier way. Sure, you'd live less glamorously. You know what you would do? You would live!
Yeah, in a monster movie, living is important.
They're not sure it's 100%. Okay, fine, you can have that. They know what is 100% though. They know the waterfall works. The dad like scares his kid when he makes noise near the waterfall. Because they get so anxious because he just made noise. Agree to disagree. That's fair. Real with waterfall? I fucking hate waterfalls. There's nothing to do with I'm favorable towards waterfalls. I would just like to be alive, thank you. Okay, let me ask you this. How long have they been there in the barn? I guess that's the question. How long have they been there? Because for me,
The answer would be
if memory
enough to learn how
serves,
to play
it's
the
been a
map.
while. A year? Okay. So I want to know, it's been a year since the outbreak. Cool. So that is what I thought it was. So I was correct in thinking that, yes. For me, what I want to know is why there has not been an effort to, at the very least, slowly make your way over there. If the place they're living in is temporary, and they want to eventually make something more safe near the waterfall. Do you hate waterfalls? I knew large body of water. Interested in waterfalls. It's just the noise, which is conveniently the same reason it would be completely safe. I think waterfalls are beautiful. I just don't like being near them because of the noise. If it was clearly shown they were attempting to move to make a closer safe haven near the waterfall. I mean, the waterfall seems soundproof when they're in it, but they weren't. It was established as soundproof when they're near it. You're CinemaSinsing this. Don't you dare bring in their name here. I'm not nitpicking this. It's something that jumped out at me when I watched the film. I like small waffles and trickle. Yeah, those are nice. Like, what the fuck? I'm not CinemaSinsing this. It's just poorly written.
I'm with Dare on this one. That's a low blow.
It's like, if there's, like, I am not going to nitpick to the point, like, to a ridiculous point. That's not a ridiculous point, though. The movie goes out of its way. If the movie never established the waterfall thing, I wouldn't give a damn. I really wouldn't. Because at that point, I could very easily say, well, no one knows a better solution. This seems as good a solution as any. And that's fine. The movie goes out of its way to establish there is a better idea. That is the only reason I am upset and didn't enjoy it.
They have to, if they establish the waterfall for something, that means they have to use it at some point. They figure how to build themselves in a...
No, Angel, it's because they didn't even fucking try. Also, they know how the monsters operate. If it was something they didn't, then I wouldn't care. But it's established they know exactly how they operate.
I mean, the movie establishes.
The movie established that. The movie makes it clear they know how it operates. I'm not making assumptions. I'm working with what the movie has given me. That's great. You can still live in a shelter while trying to work on something better. I don't think we're gonna come to a resolution here. I'm gonna level with you.
So.
No, we're watching these. No, the fuck we're not. I like watching things that I enjoy, or at least things that aren't written poorly. And that's great. It can still have those things that are good. That's fine. You may remember that's not what I criticized. I never criticized that.
Yeah, you specifically criticized.
I'm criticizing the writing.
Plot and the writing, yeah. I was saying the plot, but yeah. For a movie called A Quiet Place, I would be concerned if the sound design was not one of the things it did well. So glad to know that they did that right.
I just don't think we're going to come to a conclusion on this one. I'm kind of level with you. We hold different values when it comes to watching movies, and that's okay.
I mean, I guess the question then has to become, because every time we talk about bad movies, this has to be asked. Is it a good bad movie?
No.
Is it an enjoyable bad movie?
No, because I've talked about bad movies that I enjoy watching, because those are just kind of cheesy. This one is actively annoying. For me, personally. And, of course, that's not the case for Angel, and that's great. I'm genuinely glad you're enjoying the movie. Like, if you enjoy it, regardless of the things I said, good. I want you to. I really genuinely want you to enjoy it despite whatever bullshit I'm saying. For me, I look at that as simply something I struggle to ignore. Because it's going to be in the back of my mind thinking the whole time. Best friends I enjoy so differently, we end up reading the same books and coming to the table with the exact opposite opinions. And that happens sometimes.
Yeah, that does happen.
Yeah, yeah, we use the 10 to negative 10. 10 is like unironically best movie, and negative 10 is like The Room ironically the best. And hey, and that's fine.
Like, okay. Mm-hmm. Like you said you wouldn't even enjoy it as like a.
No, but like now here's the thing. I can respect a lot of the other things that it does. Again, like Angel brought up a very good point. Cinematography and sound design, very well done. I'll give it credit where it deserves credit. It deserves credit there. It's very well done there.
So you'd probably rate it at least like a 4 or something.
I think a 4 is where I would put it, because the story is such a lingering thing in the back of my mind, and that's okay. Everyone can have different opinions. That's why I like hearing different opinions, despite me and Angel going at each other's throats a second ago.
To kind of change topics, we have a boss arena there. I think we can guess which boss is going to show up there. Do we want to show Angel the bullshit that we did last stream?
Hold on. It was written in the style of Shakespearean tragedy, which means the characters have to make mistakes that are obvious to the audience. It's part of the story. Okay, now you're making compelling arguments. Like, I'm starting to hear you... Oh, well, shit, I need to do this at some point. That is probably the most compelling argument I have seen in favor of the movie, like, at all. So let me say, first off, thank you for that.
Okay.
I'm going to mull over that. Because that is the most compelling argument I have heard in favor of it. Thank you.
I feel like I'd be frustrated by that, though.
That one speaks to me. I enjoy Shakespeare. I understand that. It makes more sense to me. Like also, that is not what you think it is. Nope, never mind. I'm backing up. that was not the arena you thought it was.
Oh, I see.
Did you see the glowing? I'm gonna assume not. Yeah. I think you don't watch the movie together. I think you want to watch the behind the scenes, show your view. That's fair.
Still, though, bringing up like the Shakespearean angle, I feel like I'd be annoyed by that, though.
And there's merit to that. Some people don't like Shakespeare for that exact reason, and that's perfectly fine. It's perfectly acceptable, honestly.
I don't. Unfortunately, despite the fact that I've definitely read at least Hamlet.
Yeah, whole lecture on this. Really, I believe that entirely. I just don't remember it.
Yeah, I don't remember that either.
I believe he did, because that sounds right up his alley. It's not coming to memory, though.
We also have an X on the map that's right here. Do we want to grab that?
Oh, is it right there? Oh, yeah, it was cool. We'll cruise on over there in a second.
I mean, that's right.
Horror films that the character has to make mistakes that the audience recognizes as mistakes. Okay. I'm gonna be real. I disagree with him on that. Can it work? Yes. How long? Hear me out for a second. Because that can work, yes. And it often does work. However, I'm someone who greatly adores something. I love cosmic horror. I love the sort of Cthulhu mythos. And one of the principles there, for the reason it's terrifying, partially is because of the unknown, but largely is because no matter what you do, you are helpless. No matter what decisions you make, you will fail. So oftentimes, yeah, the inevitability. Yes, exactly. So I think there's merit both ways, depending on which angle you take it. I think that could absolutely work with what you said. I'm also sitting here with Cthulhu mythos of, like, the protagonists could do, like, the most perfect shit ever, and they are still fucked because they're fighting motherfucking Cthulhu. They're not winning.
They're just slightly less losing.
Yeah, losing slightly slower, maybe slightly less, but they will still lose. Yeah, there's that. I think there's a good balance. I think it could work both ways, actually. When you agree that usually Eldritch mythos start with someone fucking with something they ought to not... No, that's fair. You know what? Actually, I'll grant you that. Typically, yes. Immediately called to mind is, what is it? The Color from Outer Space?
I don't
that particular story. They are playing with shit they do not understand. And that's fair.
From outer space.
And then there are also there are similar stories that show the opposite principle of people who are, by all accounts, complete bystanders making completely rational choices, but they are going to be dunked on anyway because the Eldritch does not give a shit. Yeah, so I think I think both Both, you know, I'm enjoying this discussion. Despite going at each other's throats, I want to say I'm actually very genuinely appreciative for someone to work off of here. I'm not mad at all. I promise. The obvious mistake. Don't.
What you're going for with the you're screwed no matter what angle. Like I remember learning about like the Kardashev scale and what it would be like if something at Kardashev level 3 just appeared in our galaxy and how screwed we'd be. It kind of elicited the same feeling.
Yeah, here's sort of an obvious mistake. Don't play with that, and they get trapped in the inevitability. That's fair. Honestly, entirely fair. I try to remember. Oh, what was it? Because there's one that because that one quite a few detail your what you said earlier, and there's what was it the monster of Dunwich, the thing of Dunwich. It's not coming to mind. I'm out of practice. Oh fuck. I'm so sorry. The horror of Dunwich. I think is what's coming to mind here. If I remember that correctly. The point is, I do think there are a lot of horror subversions, and frankly, I love them. I think that the mistake trope can be done quite poorly. Oh yeah, like Scooby-Doo, like let's split up, gang. Like, yeah. Come on, guys.
Let's split up, gang.
Like, there's a point like mistakes done in like the heat because people also made the argument of like human emotion being very important. Not everyone's 100% logical. Like, of course, I know that. That's why I defend the baby thing from Quiet Place because. Is it the most logical thing to do to have a baby in this apocalypse? No. But there's a lot of emotion there. That's completely understandable. That's completely in character. I believe this.
It gives you guys a connection.
Yeah, there's a connection. Also, it's a very... somewhat also very importantly, it's a driving, like, plot point because the baby's going to show up eventually. That's something to be worried about. No, the people don't always make the most logical decisions. It's like, okay, does it make sense for the character? Is this believable for the character? Or do I just believe the director is trying to make the plot move forward? That's kind of the balance sometimes.
I see.
Because, yeah, people make mistakes all the time. If they didn't make mistakes, it'd be kind of weird. It just would be. It would just be weird.
Yeah, then you'd be dealing with Mary Sue protagonists.
Yes. Which, in the correct story, where they do everything right and still fail, can work. Because, again, that's just the inevitability of Eldritch horror. That's not Mary Sue, it's a different thing, but the point is, I'm going on like 7 different tangents because I don't get to talk about this a lot, so I'm getting really excited and talking fast. I'm very sorry.
Yeah, no, I've mentioned before when this is not a conversation that we usually have because I don't do horror.
No, and that's perfectly fine. It's perfectly understandable. Because you like horror for like
don't have your lights,
and I also just put it on wrong. Whoops. You don't do horror for like the very understandable jump scares and like this is uncomfortable kind of thing. I like horror because I like the more artistically done, I feel very uncomfortable kind of horror. Mm-hmm. That's why I gravitate towards Eldritch horror a lot because that's not jump scare material. That is slow burn. I feel very uncomfortable horror.
Yeah, Angel may not know this, but every now and again, when you bring like an analysis of some online horror series to us, I do enjoy watching that. It's just I wouldn't enjoy watching the content itself.
Yes, I like. Yeah, are my chats working? The most recent one was I do think there are a lot of horror subversions, and frankly, I love them. So if you throw out anything after that, we have not seen it.
Yeah, that's the last thing I see.
Oh, thank God, finally. Okay.
Oh, internet hiccup probably. I actually had an internet hiccup earlier today. I was a little worried I wouldn't be able to be here on stream. But hey, I'm here.
Try since then, YouTube wouldn't let me. What the fuck?
Character limit, maybe?
Maybe?
I know there's a 200 character limit per chat.
Maybe.
Live stream.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. You type something like stupid long real quick. We're gonna test this. I returned with food. Hello, Dar. We're still on this shit.
Yeah, we're still talking about this.
We are more amicable because now we're talking about tropes in general.
Type something and look away and realize it.
Okay, apparently YouTube was just fucking up. All right.
Yeah, all right. So it wasn't just Angel. It was just a YouTube problem.
Yeah, YouTube decided to have a hiccup there. Sorry, folks. It's a little out of my control. I love you when you're excited. Yeah. Thank you very much, Sherry. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's what do we call it? Hyperfixation?
Hyperfixation. Yeah, I like about it. Basically, you want your character to be rational, but that's why Quiet Place resonated with me because the main character are parents and the love of their kids end up superseding. And she'll keep going.
Yeah.
I'll say my thoughts when you give your full thoughts. It's only respectful.
This all started by me just casually name dropping a quiet place.
Yeah. Because seeing their ration and self-preservation, you can see them make decisions to doom them, but explicitly because they want their kids to make it, even if they do not. And that's fair. And it's like that for me. It's the balance. I like a balance, and for me, something about A Quiet Place doesn't hit that balance.
I see.
And that's just personally. I love. Now, don't misunderstand me. What Angel was saying right there, love that shit.
No, you're right.
That is quality shit. When the parents are like very focused on the child preservation, I think that's a great trope to be done more often. I just think it was somewhat clumsily handled. That's just me.
TMA. What is that?
You have to acronym that for me. Sorry.
Well, to talk about the game for a second, we read
Magnus Archives. Yes.
Ah, yep.
I'm sorry. I've been listening to Magnus Archives. And I still don't recognize the acronym. I'm so sorry.
And you guys have definitely, yeah, you guys have highly recommended Magnus Archives.
So I am
Sounds
very
like
much
it's
enjoying
good.
my time with Magnus Archives. It's been a wonderful time so far. If you guys want to see it, I'm gonna hold off on that because I'm not done with it yet. So I would like to see it, yes, but I'm gonna hold off. I'm still pretty early into it, but enjoying my time thoroughly. Yeah, Hatter got me on that during the move. I was listening to most of it. I was listening to most of it on the drive up here.
Yeah, because that was a long drive.
It was a long ass drive, and I needed something to keep me company. Yeah. Put a pin down. I want to see it, and I want to talk about it because again, I love this kind of thing. I love slow burn horror. This is why I subject people to slow burn horror analysis videos sometimes,
And I enjoy the analysis part. I just don't enjoy the horror itself.
which is perfectly fine. Harry, do you want them? Yeah, give them to Harry. Harry will love them, and Harry will remember to give them to me when I get there.
Like, frankly, if there's some kind of analysis of Magnus Archives, I would definitely be down to listen to that.
I think the benefit with Magnus Archives is that it's purely a podcast, so there's no visuals.
Ah.
So I feel more comfortable just engaging with it directly.
This Coliseum is all Zelfos.
Lizard.
I think specifically the elemental is what you're dealing with here.
Apparently Hatter has you covered.
Oh my. There's already that. Oh dear. As soon as they're not spoilers for Nomad. Fair enough.
Yes.
We'll,
And I
we'll get in the
appreciate
call
that.
and watch that together.
I am definitely trying to be. I'm trying to get there because I don't want to halt everyone else's progress of enjoying this. I'm so sorry. Yes, I will get there.
Oh damn! It's time to break up the diamonds.
Yeah. No, I love talking about horror genre analysis. I swear it's not all negative. I don't like being negative. I really don't. I promise. Like, if for some reason Quiet Place struck a nerve from me, and apparently I need to reevaluate that because you brought the Shakespeare point and a couple other things. Like, okay, I want to reevaluate it. So I'm not against giving something a second shot. I could have just been wrong.
Yeah.
I'm willing to take that hit. I'm stupid. Ah!
Oh damn!
So that fucking hurt.
I did not think that would do that much damage.
It did that much damage.
How many fairies do we have?
0? Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, we have 1.
Oh, okay. All right.
To be clear, I'm not saying that.
Spending every
Oh yeah. I know you're not. I know you're not. Don't worry. Oh, this is gonna get interesting. I don't have any anti-electricity.
Anytime Tulin lands a headshot, there will be a massive AOE of electricity.
Yeah. I have no idea.
Yeah, that works. Gotta activate it.
I don't have a bow.
Oh, your bow got shocked out of your hand.
Nope.
This works.
Okay. You're gonna calm down. I need to clarify some points. No, absolutely. I'm glad you did. I appreciate that you did that. Because I want to hear your points. Because the reason I was so mad at the CinemaSins things, I don't want to be like CinemaSins. I really don't.
Yeah, I remember I used to watch CinemaSins, but yeah, he just started becoming very nitpicky.
Yes, I don't want to be nitpicky. Not really.
Oh, a silver one now.
I want to understand why people like things. Anyway.
That guy can probably one-shot you, so maybe
Julian?
healing. I don't know what he's doing.
His best.
Oh shoot, there's another phase after this.
Yeah. One of everyone.
Sidon's trying his best.
That's fine.
Oh dear. Well, one down. The electric one shocked the others. Alright, that guy can't be frozen because he's an ice one.
Where'd the fourth one go?
He got frozen, so he was dead.
But oh, that's right. He's fire.
Yeah, he was fire. Yeah.
3 bitches doing some me analysis. There's something not neurotypical here. Oh no, that there's not a single neurotypical topic in the room right now.
Being neurotypical is overrated.
Quite honestly, yes.
Oh. Well, you can pick up that boomerang.
Oh, I will.
It's actually in his hand. Never mind. Well, there we go.
One frost emitter.
Yep.
No, I love talking about this kind of thing. That's why I enjoy internet horror a lot, as well as more cinematic horror. There's so it says you should generally be good, then figure out they can be more amped up by the tiny detail bad, the more views they got. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, sure, if there's a detail that bugs me, I'll mention it, but unless it's like a really big one, or I feel like it's a big one, I'm not gonna harp on it. Like, for me, the waterfall thing bugged me, but I'm gonna mull over that now. You brought up some good points, that's fair. But like everything else, like I don't care, that's fine. Like it doesn't have to be perfect. Like, goodness no.
I guess that CinemaSins realization just happened over time with me, and I just stopped being interested in it.
It happens for a lot of people. It took that's very understandable. Like you're not alone there.
I think it may be worth keeping.
I'll bring one. Yeah. I thought as soon as I dropped it, I was like, now hold on a minute.
Yeah, just strap that isometer to it.
I'm gonna save it for a rainy day. I'm gonna decide on the fly what I want to strap to that thing.
Okay, fair enough.
I think the me and Mouse versus Easy Criticism was the battle. Yeah.
CinemaSins took the easy way out. Yeah.
And I'm not a fan of that. Because, like, yeah, sure. It's easy to it's easy to nitpick when you want to. It really is. I would like to nitpick in a sense that I want to criticize it so it gets better. Like, I want me to be good. I don't want it to be bad.
Mm-hmm.
So the point where people criticize movies because it doesn't follow theory instead of just enjoying the movie. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think something following tropes or theory to a T is like, no, that's... They are there for a reason, yes, but if it works without it, it works without it. That's just how it is.
Yeah. There's a reason why you can't just... There's a reason why you can't just have an algorithm come up with a 5-star movie. It has to have, like... You'd call it personality, but...
Yeah, like a human touch, yeah.
Yeah. I think the shrine is going to be more toward the red pin than the blue one.
Yeah, that's why I just placed it down as the second one, because I realized, like, okay, hindsight's probably over here. Yeah.
There's so many ways to tell one story, and sometimes you're going to resonate some people and irk others. Yeah. Number one example I can think of with that, Star Wars.
Yeah.
I know for some people, Star Wars just irks them just irks them to no end. Even the movies people consider good. Yes, I admit that that a decent number of the movies are not good. I think everybody can guess which ones.
Yeah.
But I still, in general, very much enjoy Star Wars content. I can make nitpicks and stuff like that, but that's not a topic for right now. Personally, I really dislike the new version of Little Women and really like the '90s one. It had a lot to do with 2019's version of modernizing it for audiences and I see, quote unquote modernizing. Yeah. But it really connected the story to a lot of people in a way that it didn't connect to me, so I respect that. Yeah. That's valid. Ooh, Yiga.
Yeah, we'll take a look. It seems like Dar has a hot topic he wants to mention. So I'll hear him out. What's your hot take?
I think Dar was saying that about when I brought up Star Wars.
Oh, sorry. Oops. My bad. I could have sworn that came in earlier. Zelda related question. Oh yeah, I'm playing a game.
Yeah. We are kind of just doing our thing here.
Yeah, no, this has been great, honestly. All has been fantastic. It's just been filling the space. Yeah, okay, cool. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, look. A trap.
Just scatter.
Oh, you got a guy shooting at you.
Good for him.
That's gonna
In Breath of the Wild, you are attacking me literally every 45 seconds or so. Everyone on the map. I cannot go more than a minute without you attacking. I kill them too. Is that the spawn rate? I don't know. Like, they don't tend to spawn in Breath of the Wild. You tend to have to interact with them in order to cause a fight.
No, sometimes they do. Depending on what you do in the game, I think it changes what kind of Yiga character spawns, but they do spawn decently often, if memory serves. I don't.
They just pop out when I'm walking places.
I think Angel's exaggerating when they say every 45 seconds, but yeah, no, they do just pop in out of nowhere.
Full honesty, don't remember that at all.
Yeah, no,
Angel is not exaggerating.
Angel's correct. Angel's correct.
Angel's also not exaggerating. They want you to know that.
Well, I don't know about them being like more common at certain times than
they are more common in certain areas. I can tell you that for certain.
That is true. Yeah, they are more common. Like you won't find them in like Death Mountain.
Yeah, they're not in Death Mountain. If they're in Death Mountain, they're gonna burn alive, which is gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, but like especially if you're going down like the regular paths.
What?
Yeah, if you're going down horse paths, yeah, you're going to find the Yigas because they do. It's actually like part of their MO. They will try to ambush people
on trade routes. Yeah.
On trade routes. Yeah.
Honestly, I believe you two, but I don't remember this at all. It's probably just been too long since I played.
Yeah, no. And to be fair, it's usually only ever one soldier dude and who just appears at a time, and then you just hit him with a headshot or whack him once or twice with a weapon, and he's down.
Another one will spawn right there. What?
I don't remember it being that much, but
yeah, something's fucky. There's something fucky afoot. Yeah, that's like everyone's like, that's not right. Something's wrong here.
Is there theory about how many mighty bananas you're carrying? I don't know about.
Why are you so many fucking bananas?
No, I'm with Angel this one. I typically toward end game in Breath of the Wild, I typically would have like at least 100. It's just I yoinked them. That's exactly what I was gonna say. I just yoinked them. Or spend time in the Faron region where they grow naturally.
And maybe if the theory's correct, no wonder I don't remember them. I basically had maybe 20 of each item at any given time. And no more.
To the internet.
Yeah, we gotta internet this, because I'm sitting here kind of losing my shit. Because if this is happening, I'm very confused.
Oh hey, there's a Reddit thread called Yiga Spawn Rules.
Ah, that will do.
Let's see what it says. When the game first came out, I remember reading something about how the random Yiga spawns were tied to how many bananas you had. I can't find that information now, and I'm curious to know if it's true or a hoax. Based on time of day, game progression. There is one poster that actually does have that has like actual conditions. Apparently, things that boost Yiga Clan member spawn rates is if you've completed the hideout area, which that makes sense.
Yeah, fair.
2, if you're in the air, which being on a horse counts as being in the air.
What?
Like I guess as you're landing or something like that, they'll appear as soon as you land.
What sort of jackass condition is that? What?
I don't know how true about that. I don't know
If you're
how
like,
that,
what?
that thing is. Yeah. I'm a little skeptical about that comment, but yeah. Well, here's somebody else saying that they spawn too often.
Now I'm looking this up too. This is wild.
Here's a thread that's that actually, holy cow, this is actually pretty long. That actually like seems to go into the data about how their spawn works. Some are static spawns. Okay, so we're not talking about the static spawns. We're talking about the random ones because the static spawns are the ones you were thinking earlier. At the disguised travelers.
Mm-hmm.
That guy is part of a quest. In any other case, you can respond dynamically by a component called the Auto Placement Manager.
I think you're being informed to shut the fuck up.
I have not been reading chat for this. It says being on a horse and being on a route will mean they can't spawn. Whether they have both happen? Maybe if you're just a little bit off of it. If you're like going off and back on, I don't know.
I have no earthly idea. I wish I could help. I have no idea what y'all are on about.
Yeah, Angel and I are looking at the same thread. I can confirm based on what they're saying.
Fuck you. I keep it neutral. I do that for a lot of people. It's supposed to be of respect.
Angel, we're all day done.
Right on from. Oh no. I don't want to call anyone the wrong thing, so I stick to they them because it's neutral and trying to be respectful. Clown.
Yeah, no, I think this thread is full of shit because no.
I've been talking shit on all evening.
I think this thread's full of shit because, as Angel said, this thread mentions that if Link is riding a horse, then no dynamic Yigas will ever spawn, and I believe that I am pretty sure that is false.
That sounds wrong to me. Like, when was hold on? When was the last update for Breath of the Wild? Like, was this before this? Like, did the thread come out before that? Is it just out of date?
The thread came out. Oh wait, 5 years ago, so maybe. Maybe the comments are something that says anything about upgrading.
Maybe. Oops.
I guess I guess the one thing that we can take from this theory is that it does not care about how many bananas you have.
Okay, well that's something, I guess. I don't know what to take from this, but it's something. Yes, at least Hatter's not shitting on you. I shit on everyone. I'm an equal opportunist. Fuck you, Dar. No one's safe from me. I don't even think Dar's here in chat to hear me say that.
Oh no, Dar will show up.
He'll show up. I'm just gonna sucker punch Dar, and he's not even here to take it. I have chat a few minutes to say what. Okay, he's there. I said no one's safe from me. I just out of nowhere said fuck you, Dar. You didn't do anything. I just wanted to shit on someone else.
If it means
Angel was upset.
If it means anything at all, Angel, it seems like a lot of people in this thread do basically say the same thing as you. The dynamic spawns are a little too often, which I remember I remember the random spawn-ins being pretty often, but I wasn't annoyed by the sheer number of spawns. But yeah, it does seem like it's toned down in this game. I do think dynamic spawns are still in the game. It's just I feel like they happen less often.
Like, I believe y'all. I have no... it's like, on God, I have no experience with this, so I cannot help you. So y'all are on your own this time. He just goes at 7 names. Alright.
Yeah, I'm usually asleep by then, so that doesn't apply to me.
Yeah. We are not. And we both get upset with each other for it.
Yeah, Nomad will shit on everyone on different times. You witnessed that happen to me a few minutes ago.
I'm an equal opportunity verbal abuser. Also, I verbally abuse my friends specifically, so you're fine.
Is it time to leave the depths? Ah.
I want to poke my head and see what there is.
Yeah. Remember the weird music when you're...
Yes, I remembered it this time.
Because it freaks me out every time, but yeah. It's just weird enough that it's just...
It keeps you on your toes. Keep them guessing. Never let them know your next move.
Where are we? Oh, wow. Well then.
Alright. I mean, that's all I wanted to do, to be fair.
Alright, that's fair. Just poke your head back above ground.
A little short where you call me some things, but I did put you up for mob execution. Yeah. I remember that very clearly.
Just remember that sometimes that sometimes it comes back to bite you, like when some people out you during a Quiplash game.
Yes. Yes, I remember that quite clearly. At least I didn't go left. So who's laughing? It wasn't me. I was fucking dead by the end of that, so...
Remember, the important thing was who had the last laugh.
Exactly.
And it was not you.
It was not me. That was not me at all. Ah!
Ah!
Brain damage.
Great start. Great start.
I got brain damage from that, oh no.
You're fine. You had your science helmet on.
It's fine, we're good. We're just gonna scoot on
Also
by.
enjoying the evening.
Evening the playing field, no survivors. Mutually assured
evening.
destruction.
Where even in the depths are we?
Here.
Ah,
I'm going the wrong way.
cool.
Backing up.
We just going around.
Let's see.
You
Yep.
are in the Lanera region, which has a lot
Go!
of water, so just be aware of that.
Yeah, I have the Surface World map to reference off of.
Yeah. It is something I kept forgetting about when I was in this area.
Yeah. Let's see here. So it should be around... Yeah, here we go.
Oh yeah, we're heading. Yeah, because this place has weird geography, honestly.
Yeah. No, that's just true.
I remember seeing. I just saw the title of the video. I didn't actually watch it, but apparently, apparently, some geologists actually, or some scientists actually examined the climates and stuff for the biomes in Breath of the Wild and just concluded that they just make sense.
You got really quiet there, but I heard the gist of that. Also,
Basically,
yeah,
it was just
I
saying
fully
that
believe that someone would do that. Play favorites
the
too much
biomes
to do
just
that.
didn't
Oh,
make
yeah.
sense. Yeah. I mean, biomes can be a weird thing in games.
Mm-hmm.
I like the fact that there are biomes in the overworld. I wish that there was more of them in the depths.
Yes, that it could really benefit from more biomes.
But you know, you get some weird perks from having biomes in video games, especially when you find the smallest mushroom island that ever existed.
Yeah, I'm still mad about it. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna show them what mushroom islands is in Minecraft, and I get one that has a mushroom.
One mushroom.
Singular mushroom. That's it. Nothing else. It's like, okay. What the fuck?
If you'd like,
Not in the best
you
of
wanna
days. Go ahead, though.
all right. If you want to get the light route that's right below Zora's domain, we can go the fun way.
I mean, we could define that, though.
Oh, no, I mean like diving.
I mean, we could.
If you want to, it's up to you. There is another way, but I just don't remember exactly where the entrance is, and I think it'd be a pain in the neck to find in the darkness.
Yeah, but that may be the only actual route. Now that I think about it. Oh, what's this at? That it was wild hard, just a little more than a dirt mound. Yeah, it was just a dirt mound. Also, hey, Wolf.
It was a dirt mound that happened to have one mushroom on it.
Yeah, better than the. Anyway, so yeah, it was a little mycelium. Not much though. Just enough to technically classify as an island. Technically.
Yeah, no. If there were tides in Minecraft, that island would be underwater.
Oh yeah, without question, it would be gone. It would not stand a chance. I'm just cross-referencing. Yeah, no, that thing was pitiful.
There could be a singular lord on it, and that's all. There wasn't any living creature on that mushroom island. Not even no mushrooms.
Nope.
You had to spawn a different. You had to create a different server to show me that mushrooms existed.
Yep. It's like, all right, this world clearly sucks. Don't know if you were ever part of our old Minecraft server. I don't think so.
Yeah, this is when you were doing the nomadic Minecraft streams. I don't remember if that Mushroom Island thing was clipped though. I could be wrong about that.
It may have been. I don't know. Well, once we went for literally 4 hours to find a log cabin map, and we got there, it was literally the emptiest spawn ever. Like 3 total chests. We searched for hours. Yikes.
Did we get the bargainer statue under Mount Lanayru?
I think we did.
I know the annoying thing is this one isn't marked on the map as a bargainer statue.
I'm like
so
pretty certain we did.
I'm pretty sure we did too, but I don't know for sure. I don't know absolutely for sure.
Yeah. I'll double back if I have to, but like, I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah. But, I'm getting drained, so I think we're gonna call it there.
This stream that we went in that area. Was it?
No. I don't think so.
Well, no, we definitely only just discovered the Hateno mine this.
Okay, we'll double back there just in case then. Here. Yeah, after this, then I'm gonna call stream. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we went. I think we mapped out this area here on stream. But
If we did, I've totally forgotten.
this was during the quiet place discussion, so I wouldn't.
Oh, that would do it. No wonder I forgot. I kind of blacked out there.
You're on autopilot, which we've mentioned it before. This game does make a very good stream game. It's something that it's something that's very easy to just kind of go on autopilot while you're doing your Zelda thing. Like in this case, just exploring the depths. Or in my case, exploring the surface and then going to the depths later. That's a little strange.
What's up?
Just that pillar of rock.
Yeah. Oh no, maybe we didn't. Oh well. We'll get it now.
Oh wait, that's right. There actually is a body of water up at the top of Mount Lanayru. That's why that has to be there. Oh, here's our friend.
The wellspring of wisdom.
And the bargainer statue. Offer pose to me.
Yeah. Alright, unlock some more.
Stay a moment.
Dark Hood.
We now have
I think that's the
dark
full
hood.
set. Nope, that depths. I'm thinking about the depth set. Never mind. Piss.
No,
Yeah,
that's alright. We have the Dark Link set.
that's something.
If we want to get it. If memory serves, Dark Link, the Dark Link set, I don't believe you can upgrade. So, unless you want a cool, creepy monster disguise set,
Nah. We'll not be bothering with. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it there. No, we have the
treasure
bargainer
chest
statue.
here in the canyon mine if we want to get it.
What now?
There's a treasure chest here in the canyon mine that I don't think we've gotten if we want to grab that.
Pretty sure we got it. Also, you just don't want stream to end, I see.
I love this game. What can I say?
What the fuck? I thought we got that. What, did I even do anything here? What the fuck? Did I even go here?
You did go through a few different mines, so
Okay. We're ending stream. I don't care what we have to say now. We're ending stream. It's over. We're done. Ah!
you lose. Good day, sir.
You lose. Good day to you, sir. Thank you very much for
jeez.
showing up, though. I appreciate you, folks. Given that I woke up exactly 30 minutes before stream, I'm gonna have to do a couple things, but that's fine. No worries.
Then he's gonna drag me in a call to watch him and say things to me about Hollow Knight.
Yes, that was a good stream. I'm glad everyone showed up. That was wonderful. Do I think tomorrow or I forgot my own schedule.
I don't believe you're streaming tomorrow.
Yeah, not tomorrow, but on Wednesday we'll be doing Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, and I'm very excited for that.
Oh boy.
Yes, definitely show up. That's gonna be chaos. I'm absolutely here for it. Playing Baldur's Gate 3 while watching. No
Yeah,
worries.
that explains it.
Absolutely no worries. All right, folks. Y'all have a good night.
Night, guys.